Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. For those of you returning, welcome back. And for those of you that are new, hello, my name is Erica. I'm a homeschooling, homemaking mama of 5. Today we are going to be cleaning in my 5-year-old Joe's room, and then I've got a little bit of a food haul for y'all and some cooking. And then at the very end of the video, I have a story time and a little get to know me bit if y'all want to skip to the end if you're not interested in this, but I really don't know why you would be because it's a cleaning video. So anyway, y'all know what you clicked on to. At least I hope you did. So little background on this room if you're new. My 5-year-old doesn't like to sleep in here. He doesn't really like to play in here. We've been trying to get him to go back in here, but then Christmas time came and birthdays. We had 2 birthdays around Christmas, and honestly, stuff got piled in here and I forgot about it. And I realized that enough is enough. He needs to sleep in his bed. This room needs to get back under control. And if this is how it's going to stay all the time, then I need to get rid of like half the stuff in here. It's a small room to begin with, so it's difficult for it to look clean, even if everything's put up. So he really doesn't have that many toys. He really doesn't have that many clothes. You know, it seems like he's got just enough, but everything in this room just makes it all look cramped. But regardless, if it's gonna stay this messy all the time, then something's gotta change. Like, after doing YouTube for this long now, I mean, it's not like I've been doing it that long, but it's been long enough for me to realize I'm cleaning the same things over and over again, and that is just not necessary. It's a waste of my time, and I really need to rethink. Oh, those hangers, y'all, I don't mean to interrupt myself, but those hangers I bought off Amazon, and I wouldn't think the hangers would be so fantastic, but those are. They really are. I may try to link them below, but anyway, I was just saying that obviously something's got to change. I guess I do have too much stuff. Like, I don't want to be a minimalist, but I am wasting my time by cleaning the same stuff over and over again. And it's something's got to give, y'all. There are a lot of things I've cleaned that I've just accepted that they're just going to need constant upkeep. You know, like my kitchen. We're going to eat 3 meals a day. It's going to get messy 3 times a day. But, stuff like this right here, this is ridiculous. And it's because he's got too much stuff crammed in this closet. And he's 5, y'all. That's not his fault. He didn't put that TV in there. He didn't put that box. Like, that is me. I'm the adult here, not him. I mean, it is my responsibility to make sure that he picks his toys up and stuff. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound so aggressive. I just heard the in my voice. So anyway, I've got to figure something out. Any input would be fabulous. I am open to polite constructive criticism. I don't know. Y'all, I'm a big old baby, so my feelings get hurt easily. But no, anyway, obviously I've opened myself up to criticism if I literally put my life out here on YouTube and my messes. So I probably have it coming. But anyway, to back to what I'm doing, I'm just sorting through, and this is why I have so many different brooms. I have a broom for my bathroom. I have a broom for my kitchen. I have a broom for just regular stuff because I do like to sweep things in piles and then sort through them. That's just what works for me. What works for me doesn't work for everybody else, and that's fine. I've said it before. It'd be a dull and boring world if we all did things the same way. And lost my train of thought. Got completely derailed. Went off the side of a mountain. So I'm just sorting through this stuff. I don't sort toys. I don't see the point in it. Just because I know he's going to come back in and mess it all up. I do go through the Legos because that's like his favorite thing. So I will pick up Legos. But the rest of it, nope. Unless I'm sorting through to throw stuff away, it's just not going to happen, y'all. I got too much other stuff to do. Now, the little bucket, I filled that with trash that I was going to go take and dump in the kitchen. But I guess I didn't dump it in the kitchen. I dumped it in the grocery bag. Shoot, y'all, it's like a treat for me. I surprised myself. I don't know what I'm going to do next on this video. I forget that quickly, even though I just did this. But that TV, we had 2 TVs in our back room, but we ended up taking them out. So we realized we only needed 1. We don't have cable. We just do internet, like Wi-Fi and stuff. Like we do all the Netflix and Prime and Hulu, and oh goodness, we might as well pay for cable with all the subscriptions we have. So this was that table thingy from my homeschool room, and I moved it in here. And I don't know if it's going to work out or not. It seems like it did. But again, y'all, if you know me, you know that I am a clutter rat. I don't know if that's a term, but that's what we'll call it. If there is a surface, I will clutter it. I will make a nest. I will. And so hopefully Joe can do better with that. But he's 5. But my goodness, a 5-year-old's probably got more potential than I do. So I'm not being down on myself. I'm giving my son credit, I guess is what I'm trying to do. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm taking everything off and just kind of sorting. I don't think I take everything off. I think I just stop right here and start sorting through these toys. This is one of our biggest problems with homeschool is Joe is in preschool. And a lot of the activities that he does for school are manipulatives. And those are, things that he builds like with magnets or with blocks, counting blocks and that type of stuff. So they look like toys. And yes, they are because, learning should be fun. And at this stage, that's the best way to, introduce him to new concepts and stuff. So I try to have some division or boundary lines between our homeschool stuff and his toys. But it does end up getting mixed up into his room and stuff. And that's kind of what I was trying to go through right here, was to put the toys back in his room and then take the homeschool stuff to the homeschool room. Okay, now halfway through, I realized that my dryer was making a really wonky noise. And I knew if I was going to ask my husband to come in here and look at it, that I needed to clear it off because he was going to get frustrated with it. And it turned out it was just off-centered, so that's all. But I figured I'd show you guys while I clean the top of that off. And here we are back to Joe's. So I found this 3 days ago. So Joe has slept in his bed the last 2 nights. He has gotten up in the middle of the night and come to our bed, but baby steps, that's fine. Sometimes he likes to sleep on the couch too. And honestly, I'm okay with either. He's my baby. Not that I love him any more than the other kids, but he's the last baby in the house, so it's a little bit more hard for me to accept that, he's the last one that's gonna be my cuddle buddy. So but anyway, we're where we're at now, and he seems to be doing pretty well with it. So it's just up to Mama now to make sure he stays in there. That piece of broken toy I was trying to show y'all is off of my husband's original Ghostbuster ectoplasm. Is that what it was called? Ecto 1? I don't remember. Anyway, he had one of the original toys, and Joe got a hold of it and broke the door off of it. And y'all, those things sell for quite a bit on eBay from what I understood. Probably not now, but anyway, I was trying to sort these books up here. The shelf is really small, so it doesn't work very well, but I got it up there. And that picture, oh my gosh, y'all, this book was my favorite book when I was little. And that right there, I was trying to show you where they organize their messy room and put everything into the neat boxes and label it. And I have remembered that my entire life. Like, it's just one of those fond childhood memories I have. And I can't remember if my mom or my dad read it to me. I'm sure my mom did. But it was, anyway, I love that book. Love, love, love it. This is our food haul from Walmart. It's a little bit of odds and ends because half of it's for the baby shower that I am hosting, not having for myself, on Saturday. And then some of it's homeschool stuff and some of it is stuff for the house. This is, hopefully the baby shower is already gone over with, and it was a huge success. And that's why I'm doing it. I'm filming the video, or I'm putting the video on afterwards, because obviously I wouldn't want her to see her gifts. But I got these, let's see, pacifiers or binkies. These are for Joe. These are for Joe for his continents. This is, we're going to make Harry Potter envelopes, Hogwarts letters. And I thought I couldn't find any wax, so I figure I'll seal them with this. No, these aren't. These newborn diapers are for that poop game where you stick a candy bar in it and then you smush it and you're supposed to figure out what it is by the smell. Jelly beans, because we couldn't find the Bots Every Flavor beans. I think that's what it's called. Is that what it's called?
I think it's farts.
Farts?
Barts. Like
Berts.
Berts?
Berts or Barts? Berts. The jelly beans from Harry Potter.
Yes.
I got Hamburger Helper because, you know, We like to redneck it here sometimes. I got cake for cake, and then for, let's see, cake mix for cupcakes, and then for cake. Look at this cute shirt I got for $4. I guess I'm obsessed with camo and didn't realize it. I got these pretzels to dip in chocolate to make wands, chocolate-covered wands. I got another piece of wood for table centerpieces, cupcake liners, chips for chips and dip. I got 3 different kinds of dip. I can't remember what the cute little Harry Potter name was that we came up for chips and dip was, but
Dragon scales and something.
oh, dragon scales, and I don't even want to guess what it was, but these are the colors for the Hufflepuff houses. Why did I get yellow and black? I don't remember the colors. Anyway, that's what those are for. My coffee order from Black Rifle has been delayed, so I bought some different ones. We like really strong coffee. And apparently I can't order from Amazon anymore because they don't deliver to my P.O. box. This is for the cake, because I'm going to do a happy birthday Harry cake for the baby shower cake. This is also for her gift, to catch the food when she starts feeding them. And I know this is a little bit older, but she loves the outdoors theme. And I thought this was the cutest sippy cup, y'all. And then these are the envelopes for the Harry Potter invitation. I might show you guys how I make these because I stain them with coffee and then I burn them in the oven. I got some more of the apple scent Dawn dish soap because I love it. More of this for my laundry, those scented things. The green gel for the Harry Potter. More icing for the cake. Bordeaux's butt paste for the baby's butt. More jelly beans. Apparently, Michael did not put the jelly beans back like I asked.
You told me that you were going to put them back on the way back.
Uh-huh.
You did. You did.
So it's my fault then.
Yeah.
I will still blame my kids anyway. This is to dip the chocolate or the pretzels in. This is for the house. These are my yogurts. And the candy bars for the diaper thing. A chalk marker for all the labels. I saw this on TikTok and I cannot wait to do it. These are those peeling foot booties, and I have horrible calluses on my feet, so I thought this would work. I might do a gross video if you guys are interested. Jelly, because we are out. I actually make my own jelly. I didn't this year. Ranch dressing, which is, these are for the gift. Diapers and wipes. I got size 2. Because it seems like every baby shower, everybody always gets one in newborns. And you really, you don't, in my kids anyway, you didn't use them very often. Okay, so these I got for the water bottles. I was going to label them Veritaserum. It was one of those things from Harry Potter. And that is my food haul. It was about, oh, wait, and I got this picture frame because I got a poster that I'll show you guys. Oh, and there's my Harry Potter puzzle. I can't speak today, y'all. Harry Potter puzzle that I finished. And then I got this poster, see if y'all can see it, to hang up at the baby shower, and then my daughter can have it in her room. And I guess I could show you guys a few more of these things that I made. That's the banner sign. It says, "Welcome, little wizard." I was just hanging it up to see how it goes. And then these are my centerpieces. Little cauldron that's supposed to be like smoke and foam. And then these little things I made. It's not really focusing, from the Dollar Tree. Let's see if you can see them. They were clear bottles and I just painted them and put some twine on it. And then they had these for the little garden gnomes, but I thought that was super cute for a centerpiece for Harry Potter. The Tri-Wizard Tournament. That's what that's supposed to be about. And a frog, because in Animagus. Hopefully there are a lot of Harry Potter fans out there so I don't sound like a complete idiot. And then a candle that I thought I was going to burn. I wasn't able to make the ones that I had planned. But yeah, that's just some of my crafts for the Harry Potter baby shower and my food haul. Alright y'all, so I'm going to show you how I make my family's favorite casserole, or my dish that I make. It's called sausage casserole. What I've done here is I've taken a pound of sausage, pork sausage, and ground it up and fried it. And then in the microwave that I am unsuccessfully showing you is a cup of rice, uncooked rice, a cup, so it'll make a total of 2 cups rice cooked. You put it in a casserole dish. And then you take, I normally buy the diced tomatoes, like the bigger cans, but I like Rotel and I'll buy it if it's on sale. Like I actually prefer it, but the cans are smaller, so I use 3. You don't drain them. And you can use whatever you want. I've even used salsa before. Then you take black beans, which you do drain these, and you dump them in 2 cans of it. I normally get these at Sam's. They have a pretty good deal, so we love black beans. I put it in my chili too. Anyway, so you mix it all up, and then I always like to mix this up first before the rice, and then mix the rice in. It seems like you have a better consistency. And even though everything's cooked, you still need to throw it in the oven. I do it at about 375, cover it with aluminum foil for probably about 35-45 minutes. Maybe some of y'all got that reference, I don't know. Anyway, and then I sprinkle cheese over it and let it melt. And then I'm gonna show you how I make my cornbread that comes with it too. I will definitely link this recipe in the description box below. It calls for buttermilk, but I just make my own. It's a cup and a fourth, 1 1/4 cup, and I pour milk in there, a cup of milk, and then do the 4th cup of vinegar, and then you just let it sit off to the side. I normally use raw honey, but I didn't have any. I was actually completely out of it, and I found this jar of spicy honey, like it was chili honey. I think I had bought it for my kids to try because they love spicy stuff. But anyway, that was cornmeal and flour and salt, and you mix it all together. I get my cornmeal from an Amish store about 30 minutes away from my house. And then baking soda, and then the, oh my gosh, what is that called? Clabber Girl baking powder. I love it. I think I just love the design on the bottle more than I do anything else. I should clarify, this is sweet honey cornbread. This is not like, I guess more of a savory cornbread, because I know that there are people, you either love your sweet cornbread or you love your not sweet cornbread. So yeah, this is definitely sweet. And I didn't show you guys, but I cooked this in a cast iron skillet, and I put my cast iron skillet in the oven while it's heating up so it's good and hot. And then you pour it all in there, and it gives the bottom of your cornbread like a almost fried feeling at the bottom, like it crisp. Okay, so you need a whole stick of butter, but you take off a tablespoon, and then the other stick, the remaining the part of it, you melt it. Oh my gosh, I can't get my words out. And you put 2 eggs in here. Then I think there was 1/4 cup of oil. And then this is my melted butter. Oh no, that was my buttermilk. If you all could see that chunky consistency, it's pretty nasty looking, but this cornbread's so good, y'all. And then that was the melted butter. Yeah, I know my state's known for its beans and cornbread, so this is my take on it. We do a bean casserole and cornbread. Okay, so I took my skillet. This is a very hot skillet out of the oven. And then, you melt that tablespoon of butter on there. And I wish I had the sound on this so y'all could hear it sizzle. I love it. I don't know what that sound is, but it just, I know what the sound is, but it just makes my heart feel full, like I'm in an old-timey country movie or something. I sound like an idiot, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, you just dump it in and cook it. And I cook it for about 35 minutes. But there's my cornbread. There's my casserole. I don't cook the cheese on it. I just take it out and put the cheese on it and then put the aluminum foil on it. But all right, y'all, I think I finally figured out where to look on my camera. So if it seems like I'm looking off weird or my eyes are being funky, I'm not having a fit or anything. I'm just trying to figure my camera out. And I'm still not quite sure to do that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I enjoyed making it, and I thought we would do another little Erica story time. So to start things out with just a disclaimer, which is a pretty serious issue, but we can talk about it later if you all want. I don't know. Sometimes I get tired of even thinking about it, but I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. It's been off and on for, oh goodness, 10 years. So, Anyway, I am currently in treatment for it. I'm on medication and I am seeing a therapist while I do the BetterHelp online. So anyway, I said all that to give you a little bit of background on me and what this next story is about. So my husband worked at a grocery store a couple months ago. He had worked for an auto parts company for several years and decided he wanted to try something different. So it was more money, but he, it was a lot different work than he was, used to. Anyway, so he worked at a large grocery store, and he was an assistant manager, and they had the self-checkout lines. So obviously when he started working there, we started shopping there. And I don't know about y'all, but I love self-checkout lines. It means I don't have to talk to anyone. I can do my own groceries, I love it. Absolutely love it. I was told by a cashier that it doesn't take away from their jobs, that they don't care. I don't know how true that is. If they do, then I'm so sorry, and maybe I will reconsider going through a checkout line. So y'all correct me on that if I'm wrong. I'm just going off of one cashier that I spoke to. So anyway, I'm going to check out my groceries, and no, I got to backtrack a little bit. So I went to go see my husband at work, and I bought some groceries. So I don't know about y'all, but when I go to the self-checkout line, I am terrified of that little red light going off, or, it flashing across the screen. Hey, you've got too many items, or put the item back on there, or, whatever, something that's going to involve a clerk coming over. And it's because, and in my mind, and there is a big difference between knowing something is irrational and feeling like it. Like, I know that there are so many thoughts in my head that are completely irrational and they're ridiculous, but I still feel that way. And I think that makes it 10 times worse, is like just knowing that everyone in the store isn't thinking about you, Erica. Nobody's really even paying attention to you. Like, nobody is thinking about it. Don't worry about it. That, just stop. But I'm still worried. I'm still worried that I'm going to hurt someone's feelings, or I'm going to put this poor cashier in an awkward position, and I'm going to ruin their day, and they're going to be so mad at me, and they're going to hate me forever. And I know how silly that is. Like, yeah, sure, it's very possible I'm going to get on someone's nerves. I might be getting on y'all's nerves right now going on about this story. So, that's what's going through my mind while I'm checking out at the self-checkout, is, oh my gosh, please don't let me upset anyone. Please don't let me upset anyone. Don't let that light go off. So anyway, my husband comes up as I'm checking out, and all of a sudden, y'all, that light comes on, and my husband, I swear, y'all, disclaimer, this is maybe a little inappropriate. It was the sexiest thing my husband has ever done in my life. I was ready to give him baby number 6, y'all, right then and there. He pulls out his card and he's like, babe, I got it. And just types in the number and gets it, and that sign goes away. And I'm able to finish checking out my groceries. So yes, the most attractive my husband has ever been to me was at the self-checkout line in a grocery store. And that's saying a lot, y'all, because I love my husband, and I think he is the most handsome man next to my boys, on the face of this earth. But yeah, so that's my silly little story time for y'all. And like I said, we can talk about the anxiety and depression stuff later on if y'all even want to. I thought when I started this channel, it was not something I was going to mention. I don't know. Sometimes I get tired of hearing it. Not because I don't think it's real or anything like that, but just because I'm so tired of dealing with it. Like, I just don't want to deal with it anymore. But honestly, that's why I'm at the point where I'm at, is that I haven't really dealt with it properly. I've just assumed, I've had this attitude my whole life that if I just forget about it, it'll go away. And now I'm finally realizing that, no, yeah, a lot of these thoughts are ridiculous, but I still feel them. You cannot change how you feel, even if you know that it's not real, or it's not rational, or it's not sane. So anyway, I'm getting off topic. I kept saying we could talk about it later on if y'all want it, and that's what I meant. So anyway, thank you all for listening to my story time. Thank you all for watching my video. I hope y'all have a blessed one wherever you're at, and I hope to talk to you in the comments. Y'all have a blessed one. Bye.